Hello, YouTube. This is Bash bringing you here for week number 5 of Krash Season 11 Arceus Division. And we are up against Volume and the Arizona Dactyls. Now, I'm going to apologize before we get into this, but if I'm struggling a little bit through this, the expectation is that I am actually sick right now. So, I'm going to do my best to get through this, but, yeah, at the time of me recording this Teambuilder, I am in fact not feeling so great. So, but I still want to get this done before the match, and so yeah. But for people who, I guess spoilers for last week, in 3, 2, 1, we fell pretty hard to Sketch that last week. He had a really good matchup, but he also played really well too, to be able to pull out a big dub on me. So hopefully I could I'm gonna need to start pulling out some dubs, because we're halfway through the season now, and I need to start making for that playoff push kind of thing at this point. So we're gonna have to come in clutch this second half of the season, because the first half did not go the way I hoped. But yeah, Volume, we're playing Volume, and they have the same exact record, I think, down to the differential compared to us. Yeah, we're both 1-3 -7, so should be an interesting match. They have a really good team, to be honest, this season. And you know what's even crazier? This man straight up made FAs Sunday night before FA deadlines were for that week are due, and definitely counter teamed me with those FAs. He definitely wanted to counter team me with those FAs. I mean, straight up, it's crazy what he was trying to do. So I'm calling you out on Volume. I'm calling you out on it right now, Volume, that you're doing that. Yeah, I literally saw those go in, and I was like, yep. But no, his team is good. It could be really terrifying, to be honest. So we're gonna have to play pretty well around it. I did have some help from Crypto this week, with building the team. He kind of helped look over the roster and what I want, with the sets I had, the rough draft I had for this team. So yeah, hopefully I'm also feeling better by the time we play the match, because that will suck if I have to play this match while not feeling good. But yeah, let's go into the matchup, which should be appearing on the screen now. Volume has Terra, Flying, Roaring Moon, Goldango, Tapu Lele, Quackavolt, Nidoqueen, Ogerpon, Teal Mask, Terra, All, Vikavolt, Cyclizar, and Moltres. My team, of course, consists of Terra, Fairy, King Gambit, Mew, Garchomp, Talonflame, Glimmora, Terra, All, Hariyama, Superior, Mega Blastoise, Porygon 2, Grapplock, and Togedemaru. Now, something to note, so they picked up Tapu Lele, Ogerpon, and Cyclizar, which they definitely picked up Tapu Lele for this matchup because of the fact that Psychic Terrain for King Gambit Sucker Punch games. So I need to keep that. I definitely need to keep that in mind for this match, because that's definitely why they did that. Cyclizar adds for more removal, but their team's kind of interesting, I guess. So I think they do have one of the more threatening drafts. I don't know if I feel like they haven't been using the Terra Roaring Moon as well as they probably could be this season, especially since they've, I think, only Terra'd it once based off what I was looking at, but because they keep liking to Terra the Vikavolt instead. But Terra Roaring Moon is a dangerous mon. It literally makes it. Sometimes it only needs one turn, especially with Terra, to be able to break through an entire team or destroy an entire team. So I need to keep that in mind and be able to play around that. Quackavolt is one of the Pokemon that is most annoying, because it can get out of hand really fast. That's the huge issue with that. And then Vikavolt with Goldango is really annoying for web setting, and plus spin blocking, defog blocking, shenanigans like that from Goldango. And then, of course, Lele, Psychic Terrain, very annoying for my King Gambit kind of situation. Also for Gale Wings, Talonflame, really annoying too. And Bullet Punch, Hariyama. So stuff like that, it's really annoying for. But yeah, I think this is going to be a really interesting matchup, so I'm going to figure out how to play around it. Some key weaknesses I noticed was also, yeah, they fixed their speed tier too with Cyclizar, which is kind of nice on their part. But I was kind of looking through the team, and I feel like there's like some areas that like they could possibly struggle with. Um, I personally don't know if Cyclizard is even really that good in this matchup. So that means that they're probably gonna have to rely on either Quacklevolt or Moltres for removal, which kind of sucks against Glimora. So it's gonna be really interesting for like a hazard stack towards it type of angle. But yeah, looking into this matchup, I think they have to bring more Roaring Moon. I think they have to bring Quacklevolt. I think they have to bring Gholdengo. Those three. I think Tapu Lele is probably going to come. I think Moltres is going to come, and I think Vikavolt. I think Nidoqueen could be slotted in there. I think Moltres is most likely to come because of like its fast Will-O-Wisp spam for King Gambit, which is really annoying for me. So I need to keep that in mind. It's probably the best option they have for Superior as well. So I need to keep that in mind as well. But yeah, I think that's like something I need to keep in mind for this matchup. It's kind of like weird. They could bring any Pokemon because they're actually honestly pretty much all decent. It depends on what they want to do with it. I think if Vikavolt comes, it's probably going to be Terra Steel. I think this game for the help with King Gambit, the help with Garchomp. Glimora specifically. So those are the things. That's what I think it's going to be, but we'll see when we get into it. But yeah, it's kind of an interesting team they have. Any Pokemon I could see coming, it's going to be rough though. So I need to figure out what the game plan is with this. And I kind of almost like need to be prepped for sort of most things, but luckily it's only a 9-man roster, so it's not as difficult, but at the same time they can bring any one of them. So I think something I will note is that I think Gholdengo is going to have 4 Moveslot Syndrome this game. It wants to run like Make It Rain, wants to run Shadow Ball, wants to run Focus Blaster, wants Recovery or Sub, and it also wants like Nasty Pod to break through things. Also wants T-Wave. It's like a bunch of different things. It's just I think it's going to have a really tough time this game. And it also shouldn't be Air Balloon because I don't know if Volume knows this or not, but like if Gholdengo or Tapu Lele, or if Gholdengo's on an Air Balloon, I could still Sucker Punch it with King Gambit even if Psychic Terrain's up. So that's something to keep in mind. So, but yeah, let's go into the team I'm bringing for this week. So it should be appearing on the screen now. So this is the King Gambit. I was planning on bringing this anyway before he made transactions. I just had to change a little bit of EVs afterwards, after they made transactions. But this thing does really well this game, especially for a late game option with when the Supreme Overlord is there. I could set up on a couple of different things. I could set up on Vikavolt. I could set up on Moltres. I could, depending on the Gholdengo set, I could set up on that. I could set up maybe on like things like Tapu Lele, depending on what it's locked into, because I'm expecting Tapu Lele to be Scarf or Specs this game, depending on what he brings. I could possibly set up on Roaring Moon. I could set up on Ogre Pond. There's a lot of things I could set up on that I really like with this. But knockoff Terra Fairy, Terra Blast, Stone Edge, Rock Polish, Glumberry. Stone Edge always OHKOs max HP, max defense. Moltres, the only way he doesn't die to Stone Edge is if he is Chardy, I meant. Which I don't think he should be when I have a hazard stacking team. I think it has to be Boots this game. But I think this is really good. It hits their team really hard. I need to check on a couple of things. Specifically, the big thing is like I'm going to assume like Terra Steel, Vikavolt, and then Nidoqueen were the two I know for a fact I need like some damage off on for this to go in. Everything else kind of gets wrecked by this. Like if I get depending on how many kills they have against me, so I need to keep that in mind. For this is a really good option for the end game situation. It also helps. With what's it called? It helps with Roaring Moon to make sure it doesn't get out of hand. But I can also set up on Cyclizard too, which is really nice with this. Actually, right now at the moment, I only outspeed Cyclizard at +2, so I need to keep that in mind because if Scarf Tapu Lele is coming, then it will outspeed me still. But at the same time, like I couldn't run enough speed for Scarf Tapu Lele without going Jolly. I think. I don't even know if King Gambit ever outspeeds. And I'd rather have the animate nature of this game. So. And I feel like I have decent options to deal with Scarf Lele anyway. So I have like a really good switch into Scarf Lele at the moment. So it's more specs for scared wise, for breaking wise, but Scarf is still kind of nice for revenging for them. So it's kind of interesting. Yeah. So, but this thing doing really well here. And then we're gonna go into our another win con, Talonflame. Talonflame, Brave Bird, Flare Blitz, Sword Stance Roost. This has enough attack investment, so +2 always 2 shots. Fizz Def Max Fizz Def Moltres with Brave Bird at +2. Always 2 shots. It'll put a lot of pressure on the team. I like this for breaking options wise. Also provides sort of Ogerpon switch in, but I don't really like to take a Rock Tomb from that, so it's going to be really scary. I decided debate still going between Flame Body and Gale Wings because of the fact that if Roaring Moon Terrors, I could still hit it with like the Gale Wings, but I also don't like the fact that like of terrains up, I literally can't, and I'm at full, literally can't click Brave Bird. So like something like Moltres could be really annoying, or like Roaring Moon if it's not Terra. Like I feel like that could be really annoying because then I can't really touch it. So I decided to go with Flame Body. It could be really clutch for like Quackable, like Aqua Step, or Roaring Moon, or Ogerpon, Cyclozar, stuff like that to get it off on. Oh yeah, also I want to mention Moltres also wants like Power Gem for this too. So that's like the not Moltres, so Goldango. So that's gonna be really tough. But I think this could really help with breaking through their team. Only thing outspeeds it are Scarfers, so I need to keep that in mind. But yeah, this set's pretty good. I think this game it's gonna help break. Then we got a third win con here: Earthquake, Scale Shot, Fire Fang, Sword Stance, Loaded Dice. Now the reason I'm going Fire Fang is I'm feeling they're gonna be applicable with Terra Steel, so I rather not want to have to deal with that. But this thing also goes in on their team too. If I get the +2 and then on the +2, the only thing outspeed this also to begin with without barring Scarfers is Ogerpon, Roaring Moon, and Cyclozar. And I don't think they're switching hard into those at the same time. So, but Garchomp really hits their team hard, I believe. There's not much that could take. Yeah, Scale Shot, Fizdef Scale Shot. I just need a little chip on Moltres to first 5-hit Scale Shot to take it out, and I'm loaded dice to ensure I get the 4 or 5 hits. I was debating Endure for like Quackable to like get the rough skin off on it, but like I think I wanted Fire Fang just in case they actually are like Terra Fairy Vicable, even though I don't think they should be this game. I think that's something to keep in mind at least. And I doubt they're like Air Balloon, Tapu Lele, because Sucker Punch Mind Games would not be an issue for me then at that point. But yeah, I think this could be really good. Obviously, if they get like webs up, that would suck, but it is what it is. There's not much I do about it, I guess. So, but yeah, I'm hoping this could like set up on like Goldango or Vikavolt. Depending on the Moltres, maybe that too. Maybe I could set up on like Ogerpon, stuff like that. Like that's or like a choice locked Pokemon too. So yeah. Then we got Glimmora here. We're going Power Gem, Earth Power, Memento, Spikes. Very weird set, but I felt like it was pretty good. I was debating between Power Gem and Sludge Wave for a long time, and I still might switch the Power Gem to Sludge Wave. I don't know yet. But I really like the Memento option because of the fact that like I outspeed Quackable, so I'm not going to let it get an Aqua Step off on me. And Spikes are really good. Spikes are really good for this game. I want to give it a good chip on like Nidoqueen, Goldango, stuff like that, just to get things in range. And Memento is also really good for allowing the first 3 Pokemon to set up. Was kind of the idea. I felt like I only really like needed Earth Power plus 1 coverage move, like 1 stab move, so Power Gem or Sludge Wave. So, but if the fact that I'm going with Memento makes me feel like Power Gem is fine, I think in this matchup. So it's gonna be interesting to see. I'm not sure what I want to do if they lead Quackable, because what I could do is I could like set up a Spike as they Aqua Step and then go out to my next Pokemon I'll show in a second, which is kind of like is my Quackable answer / Roaring Moon answer. So, but I think this could be really good. I think this almost forces Nidoqueen to almost come this game because T-Spikes are going to be really good for my team in this matchup. So yeah. Next we got Mega Blastoise. We're going fully Fizz Def this week. Rest, Sleep, Talk, Dragon Tail, Water Pulse. I was originally Roar, but I decided to get rid of it in case they are top Quackable, which could be really annoying. But Rest, Sleep, Talk, Dragon Tail, Water Pulse, I think could be really good on their team for shifting things around with hazards up. Honestly, 103 attack stat, I was talking to Crypto, like, it still hits hard. Like, this always, I think this has to be, like, max HP, max defense, Roaring Moon for not to break sub with Dragon Tail, which is crazy. So that's something to keep in mind. And Tapu Lele being the only immunity to Dragon Tail isn't going to appreciate a Water Pulse anyway. So I'm kind of like in this situation where I kind of like this. I really like this set, and I also could get possible confusions too, which is really nice. Um, but I think this could be really good for like maneuvering things around. This is literally meant to help with Clockervolt and Boromir to help it not get out of control. So yeah. Then got Porygon 2, the last Pokemon on the team. This actually two-shots almost everything on their team, depending on their sets. Right now, I 2 Akio, Goldango, and Max HP Goldango with Shadow Ball. Big Volt's the only thing that can't two-shot, but it can't do much to me, so it's going to literally become down to like a who outlasts the other, I guess, per se. Plus, I get like Spadef and stuff like that. Or if they tear, I get like paralysis or like or whatever. You know what I mean? But this thing literally is help there for Tapu Lele. It's here for Goldango, Vikavolt, Nidoqueen. Helps with Moltres too. Like I think this is really good. Puts a lot of pressure on the team. I actually take a non-attack neutral close combat not +1 right from Clockervolt too, which is really nice too. I can Elco's it back with the Spadef drop with Thunderbolt. So I think that's really going to be clutch for this game. In terms of putting like pressure on. This is my Tapu Lele answer too. I'm just hoping it's not Specs, but if it is Specs, like he doesn't two-shot me and they're locked into Focus Blast or roll on Psychic / Psyshock or something like that. Which, if that's the case, I could go out to King Gambit and set up and get like a free setup on that, which is really nice. And if they're locked in Focus Blast, I could go Talonflame too. So, I feel like I have like ways to pivot around, I guess. So, but yeah, I think this team. This is probably the most confident I'm going to feel about the team, at least for right now. I thought about bringing some other Pokemon, but I just felt like they struggled a little bit. I know Volume was asking about Foresight. Is Foresight allowed? But it is. But like, I don't know if he was trying to scout out like a Hariyama set that could be here for like Goldango, but I felt like Hariyama was like kind of weird in this matchup. It's good, but at the same time bad. So, but yeah, let's cut to the match. Okay, we are back. Have fun. Okay, just a heads up. Still sick. So if I'm struggling to talk. True. If I cough or clear my throat or whatever, that's why. So just a heads up. But yeah, we're back. They don't bring Vikavolt, which is amazing for me. Now I kind of wish I didn't have Fire Fang, but Aquavol, Tapu Lele, Goldango, Moltres. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna lead Glamora because that's the plan anyway. Oh my god. Sorry about that. But yeah, terrifying is definitely so they're definitely terrifying this game. Interesting. Actually, let me link this because neither one of us linked it, did we? Oh man. Okay. They do need a queen. Is it better just to get off the Earth Power? Because I kind of need damage off on this anyway. Yeah, I kind of want to get the damage off. Perfect. Earth Power. Let's set up a spike on the switch out, maybe. That's nice though. Yep. Okay. And I'm gonna Memento on this. I think. Yeah. Let's go. Fantastic. The rapid spin. Okay. So I think Talonflame is kind of the play here. That worked out perfectly. I knew he was going to be rapid spin. And we got the chunk off I needed on Needle Queen 2, which is really clutch. So I could just go, because there's no way they're going to kill here. But 2 Aqua Steps could kill me, which would be really annoying. Huh. How do I play this? Garchomp? They're -2. That might be the better play. I think I Garchomp and SD. Because they take Rough Skin too. They Rapid Spin though. Interesting. If they go hard Tapu Lele, they're probably Scarf. Okay. Fantastic. If I get 5 hits, do I kill? I don't. I still want a Scale Shot though. Because this puts it extremely weak, and now we're like King Gambit looking really good for the end game. Dude, I wish I was sub right now. Sub would be really good right now. Sub would really look really good now. But they also have to probably have enough speed for King Gambit too, so I need to keep that in mind. Let's see how many we get. 3, 4. Aw, barely. That's fine. I just Scale Shot again. We're +2 with a Scale Shot up. +2 speed, too. So now we're outspeeding Tapu Lele. Fantastic. This is probably best case scenario now, because I think we outspeed. Do we outspeed Worm Moon? We do. Fantastic. Yeah. This looks really good for us here. That Spike is up too. I think we're looking really good right now. Yeah, Hurricane too. Lele probably dies too. Yep, especially with the Spike up. Has to be like bulky. Yeah. Worm Moon. Yep, definitely. Unless it's bulky. And even then. Yeah. Yeah. Aqua was probably the only thing. I don't even know if that takes a hit though. Garchomp might be looking amazing this game. On top of that, like straight up, like King Gambit might win too here at this point. Everything's in range. So, yeah. I think we played that beginning really well. I knew they were going to switch out too. They weren't going to sack off Needle Queen, but they had like... Also, but making the play into Moltres was kind of crazy too, but at the same time, I totally get it. Imagine I have a Power Gem though. Oh, was it to... No, Quackable. It was to Quackable. Never mind. Don't mind me, I'm being dumb. Worm Moon comes out. I always... And their attack. So, I always Scale Shot here. And I miss. Okay. Yep. Yep. Damn. Okay. That's so brutal. Oh my god. Of course. Of course. That's just how it goes. Oh man. I think Trump just 1, 2 down if I hit. Huh. If I don't want to choke though, is the only thing. So, oh my God, that's so brutal. This guy go Mega Blastoise, I guess. Dragon Tail. That's so brutal. Oh my God. Yeah. If I lose to that, I'm gonna be really upset. I'm gonna be honest. Because I've been feeling it for Hacks Wise this entire season so far. But man, hey Dragon Dance, thank you for landing by the way, because I needed that. I'm about to P2 here. Thank God. Okay, so they Dragon Dance. That's good at least. What do I do here? This Switch Wave? I did a lot, actually. I'm just gonna Shadow Ball, I think. They got Brox. Okay. Interesting. They got Brox. I think I just killed this. I'm just gonna Thunderbolt. I think I need to. Or is that a terrible play? Thunderbolt. And then knockoff. I'm going into. Dude, if I went Mega Blastoise, that was such a better play. Well, Porygon 2 is going to be useless now, but I'm going to Mega Blastoise here. They hit me, I'm going to rest. This is so low though. I don't go Rapid Spin. This might be a misplay on my part. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. It's seriously kind of. This game sucks. Oh my god. This game sucks. What's the play here? I gotta go King Gambit, I think. And Terra. He's a +1 attack. I'm just gonna knock, I guess. Yeah. That sucks. Because now King Gambit's in range of a bunch of stuff to. Uh, and now Psychic Spam kind of just wins. Game because of that. I'm so tilted too. Oh my god. I'm so tilted. Garchomp literally won. He probably doesn't think that. Well, he does think that, but like, I don't know if I can win this game now because I'm Rock Polish. Let's go top of Lele. UVLA anymore too. Yeah, I'm dead to that. Yeah, I think I just lose now. That's so tough. Dude, that's so tough. Oh my god. Can't catch a break, bro. Yeah. I can't catch a freaking break. Ah. Guess I just got a whole it's not Scarf or it's Jax. I don't know. Dude, I'm so mad though. Oh my god. Obviously, I didn't play the end game well. I was probably still tilted. But I think Flare Blitz is the play. Is it Scar? It's not. Oh man, yeah. Fuck. Okay. Well, I'm gonna rock polish. Also, super salty right now. Well, yeah. I don't even know what to say. That's just how the season's going. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, Bash out.